Hey, my name is Jason, and I have been involved in the swimming pool business for more than 16 years now. I seem to get the same questions over and over, and I thought, you know what, it would make a lot of sense to just go ahead and get out there and answer some of these things. One of the first things that we hear, we're always asked, was, how much does it cost? And that's a really, really difficult question to answer, but a very good question. And in short, it ranges. A good entry point for a price for a pool could be as little as $50,000, and they really go up to as much as you can stand to spend. We've seen some projects that are a little less than that. They're typically vinyl pools, sometimes fiberglass, but more often than not, what we find, at least in the metro Atlanta market, is that people are closer to the $80,000 to $120,000 range. It's kind of an average. We do some for less and we do some for more. When it comes to budgeting for a swimming pool, one of the most important things for you to keep in mind, though, is while it's important to understand what a pool costs, it's even more important to understand what your budget is. And when you're talking about a pool budget, it's never just the swimming pool. You need to consider your fencing, potentially your landscaping, any type of additional features that you might want in that space, or what else do you want to build while you're back there doing that. And then keep yourself a little budget set aside for the unexpected, because there are unexpected costs during a project such as this. It's inherent. We're going to hit a rock, or we're going to find water when we're digging the pool, or there's going to be something that you want to add on. It happens. The next question we always get is, well, how long does this process take? And that's a very, very important question. And again, it's difficult to answer. It's really easy to say, hey, it's 8 to 12 weeks. But the reality is it depends on what kind of project it is. There's some vinyl liner pools that you can get done in 2 weeks sometimes. And if you're started a pool in December, a shotcrete pool, and you're expecting an 8 to 12 week process, it's probably not going to happen. For the most part, your weather in January and February, when it rains, it doesn't dry out. It stays wet. And a good builder is just not going to go out there and make a bigger mess during that process. It's important to just have the right expectation with that. And then finally, one of the questions that comes up a lot is, well, what are the pitfalls, or what am I not asking? What should we be asking? And really, to me, when I hear that, research your builder. Talk to their clients, not just one or two. Talk to a number of their clients, say that they've done well, and ask them, what did they not do well? What could they improve on? Because we're all human and we can all improve. Ask to see some of their work. Try to get an understanding of, because all pool builders are not created equal and all pools are not equal. Try to get some examples of something that's similar to not only what you want to do in terms of look, form, and function, but also price. You want to see, what kind of materials are they using in the real world? How are they holding up? What does the project look like 2 years later? Here's somebody we worked with 6 months ago. Here's somebody we worked with a year ago. Here's somebody we worked with 3 years ago. Just try to get an understanding, again, of the materials that are being used. Look for consistencies in their process. That's really important. Just consistency, just knowing what you're buying. But it's February. It's cold. I'm off to look at another job. Reach out. Solid Rock Pools and Spas. You can reach me directly at jason@gosolidrock.com. Would be happy to talk to you about any of your pool needs.